Phil Spencer opens up on the ABK deal, Sony is under pressure, and an update on games coming to Game Pass. But first, if you're into Xbox and gaming news in general, please consider liking and subscribing. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Yesterday, Phil Spencer was on the official Xbox podcast, and he opened up about the ABK deal, what it means for them, and what they envision for the devs in the future. He stated that the work has just begun, and he's going to be meeting with all the teams to hear what they have to say and where they want to go. The regulatory process took too long, and they had a lot of uncertainty about it closing, leading up to the week before it closed. So they didn't get to work with Activision Blizzard on their back catalog, so there's no secret drop of games coming, and it will be 2024 before this deal actually comes into play. Phil Spencer also goes on to say that Call of Duty will have full parity on all platforms. There is no goal of trying to use Call of Duty to get you to buy an Xbox. We've been on the other side of not having full parity, and it sucks. So there will be no exclusive skins, DLCs, or early betas. Phil Spencer wants everyone to feel like they are a part of the community, with no one being left behind. He wants to spend time with the devs and empower them to do what they want. He doesn't want Activision Blizzard working on something they're not passionate about. He wants them to be motivated and wants them to choose what games that they want to make, not doing it for PR announcements or financial gains. But he also talked about revisiting old Activision Blizzard franchises. He states, "I do think with Game Pass, we do have the ability to pick a couple of franchises every year and almost do a revisited. If a team wants to go back and revisit some of the things we have and do a full focus on it, I'm going to be all in." Now, they did talk about mobile, and this is what he had to say on that. He says that if Xbox wants to get bigger and stronger, they're going to have to move into mobile, because there's no way to plot a future without being on the platform where the most players play. Now moving on from there, we got Sony under pressure. Ampere analyst, games research director Piers Harling-Rolls, speaking with Game Industries, claimed that Sony Interactive Entertainment is under pressure following the Activision Blizzard acquisition. He expects Sony to react by investing in PlayStation, as well as making more acquisitions of its own, including one large enough to move the needle. Sony is surely under pressure to react even after the Bungie acquisition, said Harling-Rolls. I expect further investment and acquisitions for PlayStation, including one that would be large enough to move the needle in a meaningful way. It goes on to say that another researcher, media research senior games analyst Carol Servant, believes Sony could expand PlayStation beyond what Microsoft is working on. This includes using Sony's strength in film, TV, and music industry to offer a cross-entertainment subscription. Sony has one of the most impressive content catalogs on Earth. Servant said bringing it together to a subscription offering, for example, could pose a solid competitive answer to Microsoft's cross-platform efforts. It will be increasingly difficult to compete with Microsoft on games only. The response for Sony on games only side would be buying something really big like Take-Two, but that is unlikely. Which, it really is unlikely. Sony does not have as big of a budget as Microsoft, so I'm not sure how they could respond, but they're probably going to have to do something. And last, we got an update on games coming and going from the Game Pass. Lastly, I have an update on the Game Pass. We got 7 new games coming. We got Like a Dragon Ishin, which is available today on cloud, PC, and console. And then we got Coming Soon, which is F1 Manager 2023. It's going to be on cloud, console, and PC, and it'll be available on October 19th. There's also City Skylines 2, available on PC. It's coming out on October 24th. It's a day one Game Pass game. We got Dead Space, which is going to be available on cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S via EA Play, October 26th. Looks really good. I played the original Dead Spaces, loved them. Looking forward to that. Then we got Frog Detective, the entire mystery, available on cloud and console, coming out October 26th. Mineko's Night Market, it's available on cloud, console, and PC, and it comes out on October 26th. We got Headbangers Rhythm Royale, available on cloud, console, PC, October 31st. It's a day one Game Pass game as well. And lastly, we got Jasaunt, which is on cloud, console, and PC. Available October 31st, day one Game Pass game. There also is a few games leaving the service, as we have Gunfire Reborn, Kill It With Fire, Persona 5 Royale, Signals, and Celeste Crown of the Magister. Well, that's all I got, guys. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow your dreams and keep gaming. See y'all later.